It's never too late to stop. Look, listen to your heart, hear what it's saying. Stop, look, listen to your heart, hear what it's saying. Shout out to the Stylistics, man. I originally thought that song was by Michael McDonald and Tony Braxton, but the original is sung by the Stylistics. I stand to be corrected. But anyway, GWM maseve, and welcome to another video, another review. We are in Cape Town for the launch of the new GWM Ora 5. There's thudding happening in this hotel. I don't know what's happening. It's almost 6 p.m. We landed at around 4 and we're in our hotel in Century City. So I'm going to show you guys, as you guys know, it's a room tour. The driving happens tomorrow, so I'll probably just take my camera as well for dinner. So yeah, welcome to another launch review.
Yeah. 'Cause that's where I do my best work. That's where I see my real worth. In fiction, you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, yeah, that's where I do my best work. That's where I put myself first. In fiction, you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, in the imaginary.
So this is the room. It's a bit dimly lit, but the sun is setting, so I'll try my best to just make sure I turn on the lights everywhere. Okay, turned off the lights now. This is the bathroom, and yeah, this is my outfit. I'm just wearing this tracksuit, and yeah, so this is the bathroom. Got a lot of towels here. There's a shower as well. Please mind the mess. I've already started working. My tripod is up. I was actually filming in OOTD. And this is the bed. Nice little bit of artwork up there. You've got a view of the city and the sun is setting. It looks so beautiful. Got a bit of a TV. We've also got my handbag and other miscellaneous things. I'm just charging my devices. So really nice, quaint city hotel. Like, I like it. Well, it's called Century City, so yeah. Looks quite good. There's a bit of a gift there, so we're going to do an unboxing. But yeah, this is basically the room. So we are going to do the unboxing. I just want to make sure this camera is focused. Unboxing of this gift. I haven't opened it. I just took a picture for my stories. So this is the bag. GWM Ora 5. So let's see what's on the inside. Whoa. What? A glass chessboard. I get this because the tagline for this car is your next move. So chess, next move. This is, what is this thudding? Yes, but this is the chessboard. Oh, this is actually a very cool gift. I've gotten games from a couple of launches. I got Ludo from FJ, Toyota FJ. And then now I've got a chessboard from GWM. Oh my gosh. All I need is 30 seconds and then I'm sorted. Oh, that's a cool gift. Very clever gift as well. Only thing I'm a bit annoyed about is that now I have to hold this glass thing in my luggage bag. But anyway, shout out to GWM. Thank you so much. You know, we've been on our phones for long. We should play these games and, you know, revitalize our minds. So yeah, I think it's time for us to go to dinner. I think I want to freshen up, just wash my face quickly. I feel a little bit sweaty. So I think just want to freshen up a bit. So yeah, that's the room tour, and let's go. maseve and welcome to the launch recap of the new GWM Ora 5. This is actually my Adidas vintage Liverpool jacket, You Never Walk Alone. This one has Carlsberg on it. I saw it on the Adidas website and I just loved it. Fun fact about me, I was a Liverpool fan for the longest time, guys. I used to watch Liverpool religiously. I even had like a little Liverpool blanket, a red one. So there's a bit of lore about me, just trivia. I don't follow the Premier League as much as before. I don't even know a Liverpool player. Firmino. You guys will let me know in the comments who's still playing there. Was it Michael? Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard. After that, I kind of fell off. I was actually reminded that I love Liverpool when I watched A Night in Istanbul, Miracle in Istanbul. So yeah, just a bit of fun fact about me. Anyway, it's not about me. It's about the car that's behind me. We are driving a pink one. I wonder why Mr. How Much chose a pink one, but yeah. So I just found him in the morning. He's like, we're taking this one. So this is the new Ora 5. So I understand Hurem, they brought in the Ora 3, which was fully electric. It didn't do too well for them, so they brought this one in. And I thought this was going to be a hatchback. However, to my surprise, it's actually dubbed as an SUV, or marketed as an SUV rather. So it's going to take on cars like as your Lepus L4s, Kia Sonnets, Jolion, VW T-Cross, you know, so basically it's an SUV. It does have 3 derivatives. You can get a fully electric one, which I'll show you, and you've also got an ICE variant as well, and you've also got a self-charging one as well. But I'll put everything on the screen for you so guys are aware of what I'm talking about. So for me, first impressions is that the car looks really good, right? It looks really beautiful, it's stunning, it's nice. However, it does remind me a little bit of a Porsche Macan or 911, as well as which car? The VW Beetle, because of these circular headlamps and stuff like that. But I think it's a quirky and nice car to look at and also to kind of interact with. There's another blue one just behind me. Yeah. So this car is marketed at first-time buyers. It's also marketed at more women. So it's mainly for the more female demographic or women buyers. In terms of pricing, you're looking at a starting price of 364,900, goes all the way up to 600,000 rand. So I'll put all the pricing and stuff for you on the screen. My first impressions, it's very much a drivetrain and a powertrain that I know, the 1.5 liter, 7-speed DCT, 105 kilowatts, 210 Newton meters, you know, and all that jazz. So it's nothing new, nothing groundbreaking in terms of the drive. So it's very much a Chinese vehicle. On the interior, what I love is the infotainment system screen. I also love the fact that it's so big and very legible. You actually operate the sunshade, the visor, the sunscreen, through the infotainment system screen. Might be a bit overbearing and kind of hard to get used to in the beginning, but ultimately it's nice. You've also got some like gold decals around the car, giving it a very premium look. But I think they are right on the money by marketing this car to women, because women do love very nice, unorthodox and nice things. We really do like nice things. For me, I feel like this is just my first impression, guys. This is very much like buying a Jolion. It's not too far off from the Jolion, drivetrain wise and stuff. But I feel like with also the nice color features, you're getting more options, because you have a pink one, you can get a pink car, there's a gray one, there's a blue one. I love the green one personally. But yeah, I think it's a very nice car. So you guys will let me know in the comments what you think of the Ora 5. And I think it's good that they're coming in here. What I would have loved was for this car to be marketed as a hatchback, because we are on the decline with hatchbacks. I mean, we only have like Polo Vivo, i10, i20. I think Kia Rio is even discontinued. Yes, Kia Rio is discontinued. Polo, you know, so there's very little hatchbacks in the market. It would be nice to build the hatchback market again and just bring it back to life. The one thing I also love about the rear is that it has this light bar, or like the brake lights look like a little smiley face. So very quirky, very unorthodox, very nice. However, it's too, for me, it just feels like a car I've seen before, just in a different color palette, like it's those roof rails as well and stuff like that. So I hope you guys really let me know in the comments what you guys think of the new Ora 5. For me, it just feels a bit familiar, especially with the drivetrain. I just feel like the Chinese do 2-liter engines very well. It would be nice if this thing had a 2-liter engine. The 1.5 is genoeg. Like we've like guys, like 1.5 it's by sola musola. Like but I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I'm just like, guys, they're 2 liters. The Chinese do 2 liters very well. But anyway, guys, that is it from me, maseve. Don't forget to watch those ads because Gulavika Gucci and all that jazz. We will be getting this car on test, so we'll do an in-depth proper thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this launch recap. Currently at this beautiful location called Benguela Cove. This is a personal favorite of mine. We're in close to Hermanas. I was in Hermanas earlier this year and I drove through this route. I love this place. They have the best fish. I love the fish here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys let me know in the comments what you think of the Ora 5. Do you like? Do you not like? And with a price range or a budget of around under 400,000 Rand up until 600,000 Rand, which car are you getting? Is this on your list? So let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.